March 27, 2019. I'm about 12 days away from leaving for the Real Easter Show, and I'm trying to squeeze in a session in between moving, working, and working out. This is getting tiring, but I'm trying to get as much in as I possibly can to ensure that I have confidence in my preparation for these events. So, interesting weekend coming up. Myself and Josh Wilson and Alex Storm are going to be going to Quebec, Canada to visit JP Mercier. I've got a meeting on Friday morning in Morgantown, and then a couple of phone conferences that I can attend while we're driving north, so that we can train all day Saturday with JP and maybe a little bit on Sunday morning before we head out. So it's been a long time since I've been up there. Mike Sullivan and I went probably about 10 years ago, and I can remember how much improved both my single and double were after having just spent a little bit of time with him. He's amazing, not only in his knowledge and what he can do to a crosscut saw, but also in how to manipulate the saw in order to maximize what you get out of it. So today I got to pack up wood to take with me on the trip. In addition, I have got to pack up a bunch of other stuff, because I'm going to train with Josh and Alex tomorrow night in Morgantown, and one of the collegiate qualifiers is this weekend, and Andrew Sargent needs some gear in order to get ready for that. So today I want to cut another tree. Oh, I forgot my damn PV. And I want to cut a tree. I want to also cut at least 2 hardwood underhands and 2 hardwood standings, and then do a couple singles, and then after that I will get everything packed up for the trip on Friday. Should be fun, interesting. Don't know how I'm going to turn my pole now that I don't have my PV. Darn it. Oh well, say be it, say la vie. Right, time to get this session started with the shit show. This will be tree number 2 where I'm actually going up the pole, using a training axe, thick as brick. The last time I made some mistakes on the second pocket, so I'm changing the video orientation so I can see that. And hopefully I will grow a set of balls. But I'm not holding out for that just yet. It's a little early on. That tree, by the time I got to the end of it, was about 10 or 15 seconds faster than the first one. However, I didn't grow a set of balls on the second board. The reason why is because I had this little chip in the back of the hole, and I was a little bit afraid to climb on it, and I just needed to clean it a little better, and I could have got back on the board with no fear at all. But beautiful first board. Second board was in 7 hits, but it needed to be 8. Which for a second tree for me is next is an underhand. It's about a 13-inch pig nut hickory. Using my rugged trainer because this is really hard. If I can get this off without stopping, I'll be very pleased, but I doubt that's going to happen. 13-inch Chickapin pin oak is up next. It's a beech white oak hybrid, hard as a bull's forehead. Oh, at that first pignut hickory, 41 inches, took me a minute or 84 seconds to cut. My goal for this one's about the same. Next is a 13.5-inch tulip poplar, and I'm having to cut it close to one end, so I'm upping a 10-inch front and probably a 14-inch back, so it'll be a short front and a big back. Hopefully I won't see any knots along the way, so it'll be a quick and then not so quick. Standing block is a 36-inch, which is not quite a foot, but it's bigger than an 11, and it's one of these lovely bird's eye chestnut oaks, so it's going to be bouncy as all get out. Last cut of the day before I start peeling up logs and wrapping them. Just another single cut. Again, working on the deliberateness and rotating, standing up, and just keeping the saw close and straight. Lots of